It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to Orlando. And so off the tip, it's New York. Outside, Edwards. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now here's Gordon. No good off the back of the rim. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And the shot goes down.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Edwards can't hit. About a minute played so far here in the first. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside, Edwards. Giants to the hoop. And finished off by Edwards.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
On the inbound, here's Porzingis. Pass to James. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And now the Knicks on the break. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards. So good athletically.
And the dunk by James.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And it's sent back by Isaac. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Here's James. And the rejection by Ayton. Screen by Porzingis. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron. Always looking to get to the charity stripe.
And New York making a change here. And he's good on the second. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Knicks. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
First team.
So much fun, isn't it, Doris, to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. James looking around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Outside Edwards. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Edwards got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
James in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Benton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. For Phoenix, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. James with it. Still without a basket. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. Shots good by Benton. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
New York, no good that time either. Henderson looking it over. Got a hand on it. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Bates. Now, here's Siakam. Guarded by KD. James outside. .26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good. To the paint, Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Henderson, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And stolen by Siakam. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
It's your Knicks City Answer. To your Knicks City Answer.
So it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it?
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Edwards, that's good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Suns leading by 5. Durant up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bridges outside. Back to Holiday. Left side, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's Henderson. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Gordon. Driving in. And he slams it down right on top of Jonathan Isaac.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
For 3, Henderson gets the three-pointer to fall. Henderson's got 7 points.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down the shot. Nice.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And it's been an issue for them as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
In the corner, it's James. He jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Down low. One-on-one fast break. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Knicks making a switch here. Here is Edwards. 20 points for him. And again, New York with the triple.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Knicks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
To halt the run. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. The Suns trailing. Here's LeBron. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Edwards looking it over. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Changing it up here. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Four on the clock, and it's good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Delano Benjamin. That's his first personal. Fourth team foul. Substitution.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. To Holiday. New York moving it around. Here's James. And here's Gordon. Back to James. And it's Gordon missing. Suns trail by 4. To the middle. Taken away by Holiday. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. 58 seconds left here in the second. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
It's Henderson on the wing. Inside. Taken away. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Lob pass to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to James. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row. From
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
For 3, Henderson. And the Suns miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Knicks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
Free throw good, James. And the Suns making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. New York leading by 11. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Knocked loose. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards drawing the double team. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 8.
Suns trail by 14. Down low. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Don't tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
New York again turning it over. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Gordon a screen. Here's Edwards. James with some nice D. Suns trail by 10. Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Isaac. Here's Banton. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Phoenix making a change here.
Sun substitution.
Here's Henderson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the drive. Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Outside Edwards. Five to shoot. To the middle. Ayton inside. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And clearly Frank Vogel wants to talk it over. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Assisted by
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career. LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Here's James. And he dunks it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to a absorbing contact on the way up. And when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
Second free throw, no good. New York leading by 9.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Here's James, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 9. And here's Henderson. He's got 7. Siakam pulls it in.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Outside, James. Pass to Bates. The tray. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
James comes up empty down low. New York leading by 12. Phoenix grabs the miss. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Henderson outside. Looking to get it going. Can't hit from in close. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
KD looking around. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
It's stolen. James outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses from short range.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Timeout called, the Suns. Seconds left in the third quarter. Henderson outside. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Gordon. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it.
43.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 10-point game. To the paint. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk. You've got to put down in his face. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Phoenix calls timeout. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
To the inside. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Edwards got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
On the top of the key, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
It's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. From deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Suns trail by 10. Outside, James. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Count it. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for New York?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Phoenix making a change here.
Let's hear it for your Knicks 7-half squad.
Suns trail by 16 to the paint. Henderson outside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Here's Henderson. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 12 points from Scoot Henderson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Edwards, and he drives in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
It's Henderson on the wing. Back to Porzingis. Pass to LeBron. A crossover. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Knicks leading by 16. Down low. Back to Edwards. Shoots from the baseline. No good off the front iron.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Out to Porzingis. Back to Henderson. Fires the three. Phoenix no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Here's Edwards.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Baseline try. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Knicks. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Phoenix grabs the miss. Henderson outside. Takes a 3. So no problem for New York as they get the win.